Let's now shift focus to South Africa. It is on edge as the June 30th deadline set by anti-immigrant groups comes into effect, and thousands of police officers have been deployed across the country to maintain law and order. Immigrants in large numbers seeking assistance from the government to return to their home countries. Massive crowds gathered in Johannesburg as anti-illegal immigration protests gain momentum. Hundreds of protesters gathered in Durban for a march against illegal immigration, with the police monitoring the crowds as demonstrators waved South African flags and sang songs. Organizers said the protest was aimed at drawing attention to what they described as rising levels of illegal immigration, crime, and pressure on public services.
Today we have gathered here to march against illegal immigration in our country, which we have seen the high numbers rising over the past few years of illegal immigration. But it's not only the illegal immigration that we're marching for, but it's also the crimes committed by illegal immigrants in our country, as well as the strain on infrastructure in our country, as well as government healthcare systems.
We're out today because we want to fight for our country. We want to contribute to the change. We want the people, the immigrants that are destroying our country to go. And yes, we just want to be part of the change that's going to happen today.
In fact, the police have been deployed. There have been concerns over safety and potential violence linked to the ultimatum as well.
The police are there. There is a deployment on top of the already existing police in the province, and I'm satisfied.
The anti-immigrant sentiment has spilled into many parts of South Africa. In fact, one part, hundreds joined anti-immigration protests, insisting their demonstrations were peaceful. Protesters called for the deportation of undocumented foreign nationals.
We want to continue and show like this that there is no problem. South African people are just saying only that illegal foreigners must go.
According to South Africa's government data, the country's immigrant population stands at 2.3 million. Most of these immigrants belong to Zimbabwe. 20% of South Africa's total immigrant population belongs to Mozambique. The country's landlocked neighbor Lesotho comes on the third spot with 11%. Major repatriation drive already underway. Nigeria and Ghana have repatriated nearly 2,000 people on government-sponsored flights. Citing concerns over their safety, authorities say more evacuations will follow suit. Zimbabwe and Mozambique have also repatriated smaller numbers of people. Over 8,000 Malawians, meanwhile, have left the country on government buses. The South African government has warned against violence and opportunistic crime, recalling the deadly unrest of 2021 that left around 350 people dead. During the widespread riots and looting, President Ramaphosa has called for calm. Meanwhile, the provincial leaders have pledged to prevent any repeat of previous outbreaks of xenophobic violence. And for more on these developments, our correspondent Calvin Ongo, getting us this report from Johannesburg on the latest. Take a look.
Although the South African government has declared today to be a normal working day, the situation on the ground tells a different story. Johannesburg, which is the country's economic hub and home to businesses serving people from across Africa, is unusually quiet, with many shops closed and streets so far less busy than normal. While some residents have gone about their daily routines, many others say they are not willing to take any chances, fearing a repeat of the July 2021 unrest, when widespread looting claimed more than 300 lives. This is Calden Omar from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.